Hello. Hi everyone, this is Rachel Rivera again of Professional VAs and Professional VAs Academy. And tonight we will have our SEO search engine optimization class with our very own Mr. Kim Ramirez as our instructor for the course. And sis, can you please tell me how many are in our YouTube channel right now watching? Sorry for a bit late. We're having some technical and audio issues earlier, so we apologize for that. Let me just check. Kim, you want to say hi to everyone first? Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Mr. Kim Ramirez, the SEO expert.
Oh, SEO expert, huh? Just an SEO here. Hello, good evening.
All right. Kim, do you have the presentation ready? Are you going to share your screen first, or you want to use your whiteboard there at the background?
I'll just use my my presentation.
Presentation is good. Okay. Go ahead. So you can share your screen now anytime. Yes, we can go ahead and start.
Yeah. Okay. Share screen. Where's that? Okay. Entire screen. Share. So, kita mo ba, Rosh?
Yes. Yes, thank you. You can make it bigger, Kim. The slides. You can make the slides bigger. You can click the slideshow. There. Thank you. Go ahead. And then I'll just mute myself so you won't hear any background. And I'm going to leave you the table. Table's yours.
Yes, and take a have here. Okay, so okay, good evening. I'm Kim Ramirez, and tonight I'll give you the this is a crash course about SEO search engine fundamentals. No, this is a basic one, but it's a very helpful information to you. So stay tuned and relax. I'll give you basic information about SEO. So anyway, if you remembered about the Pareto principles, that 80% of effects comes roughly 20% of the effort. No, so I want to show you the 20% when it comes to SEO. So my idea today is to give you more insights and information about SEO and its core basic principle you can do in order to improve search engine rankings. Possibly your future clients or your client site. So if you have a blog, this is a good one. This is the right training or webinar you are watching. No, if you have a client or you're a VA, then if you want to jump up on SEO career, this is the right training also. So what affects in search results? So okay, when we use search engine, we search potential employers, products, or anything that we search. So there are types of effects in search results. So number one is the query type. This is a query about film or a company or a product. So query type, Google put a lot of efforts on this one. You know, depending on the query type, search engine picks what type of results it gives you. For example, this one, if you want to put timer in Google, then Google will give you a timer search result. So if you want to put flight number, it will give you flight number information. So I'm trying to, in this example, I'm trying to search the word alien. No, it's one of my favorite movies. So Google quickly decided that this movie is probably what I'm referring to. So it displayed an information about movie or the search I'm searching. So the query type is is something that you want to search in Google, and Google give you a good information. So not only that, but if you want to search product and information or about the people or about a person, Google will give you let's say Google give you a query that or information that you give that you search. Example, if you want to research public figure like Barack Obama, Google will give you information because the number one here, uh, Google is a big library. In short, in layman's term, Google is a big library. So think that you will go to a library and Google is a librarian. So you want to request this kind of book or this kind of title, author, the librarian will give you. So Google is an online library, not only a search engine, but also he's a big ads company. We'll talk that later. Why Google is very dominating in online. So example, if you click uh, public figure like Barack Obama, it will give you a score. It will give you a search or search information about Barack Obama. So the second one, we call this your location or local citation. If you type, example, best restaurant in Perth, it will display locally the best restaurant in Perth, or maybe in local area Google knows, or maybe in any local area because Google knows your location and your IP. So it will give you a score. It will give you a specific terms, no, when it comes to local citation. So that is why there's a lot in today's in Google gameplay. More people go in local because it's very it's a targeting search term. Example, if I go, if you have a restaurant in Perth, and if you want to rank in this kind of keyword, so most people, most client or small business owner want to optimize local citation. Uh, the best thing is this. Example, if I'm a hotel, go type hotel in Melbourne. So Google will give you local hotels in Melbourne. So because if you want example if you search like uh, plumber plumber, so if you want to rank in that certain keyword, it for me it's abroad. So if you're a plumber in Australia and you want Australia, Victoria or Perth, and you want to rank plumber, so if someone will type plumber, then your website is in position one or in position one in Google, the top one, and the one that who type or search that term is from New Zealand. So it's irrelevant. It's wasting time, and you're wasting time, and the person that I searching in Google is also is wasting time because he's in New Zealand and you're from Australia, and it's far. So we have now today more people engage in local citation because if I search plumber in Melbourne and I want to rank in that position, so it's targeted. Uh, if a person type plumber in Melbourne and your website is in that position in Google, So it's a big help to them. So, oh, this is plumber Perth, example, plumberkim.com.au. So it's easily to to identify in local citation. So this is also part of query or apex of search result. Third one is we call the authority. Yeah, authority or authorship. Yes, authorship is uh, very dominating word. Authorship or authority, not authority in content, but authority in how your website is dominating. Example, this if you check this link, it's allposter.com, and it has a backlink of 8.1 million. Imagine that. And you're a beginner in your website has only 1,000 backlink. So uh, authority, authorship, or backlinks plays a huge role in establishing authorship. So uh, before, SEO was very easy. The way that Google revolutionized the search engine field was really simple, yet a very complex one. Before Google came online and start working and providing search results now, there were other search engines, uh, Yahoo, Bing, MSN. But what Google's founders came about is an algorithm. Uh, I think it is now much less used or a page rank, but it was a page rank algorithm. This is an idea that you could estimate authority of the site by analyzing the links that link to your site. Uh, Meaning, Google has a page rank algorithm. It may be sound conflict, but this is an idea of Larry Page, one of the founder of Google, that is an idea that you could estimate authority of the site by analyzing links that link to your site, meaning links from other websites. So this is the core that why Google works. Now the algorithm is much more complex and sophisticated today. Basically, it means if you have a website and you have 40 million links, you have more authority. Then, if you're a website with that 100 links, it has less authority. And then the quality came into question. Not every link is the same. Uh, link, Links tell a lot about the authority that you have online. So if you have also hundreds of thousand links but came from spam sites, bad neighborhood or porn or not good links, we call that bad neighborhood links or spam sites links, Google will penalize you. So today it's more on quality rather than on quantity of links. So because it's better to have one link than you have 1,000 junk links. So before, if you have a lot of thousand of links like forum links, you can get ranked and Google give you score. But today it's more on quality links. They will filter that link. It's more on relevancy. So if you have a website and have a business of golf, then you should be linked in a forum of talking about golf. It's irrelevant if you're linking in a forum of talking about dogs. So, so that's the way that Google analyze your website. Uh, Let me give you example of this. Before, if you know the story about measurable failure thing, it's about 2009, 2010. This EU is very easy. Measurable failure thing is a keyword. This is a Google bomb. This is a story about in US. It was in the middle of Bush administration, I think. Yes, yeah. It was in the middle of Bush administration. It was all about election time in U.S. and it was a second term of Bush to be president, and people upset about him. So I don't know, but they decided to make funny things. So what they did, the webmasters talked and decided, hey, let's link the White House page with an anchor text of measurable failure. So so what they did is that they built hundreds, thousands, and links and over again. And after that, Google Google bot or crawler or the spider thinks that, oh well, this is, if you search measurable failure, uh, this is the place to go, and you have went to go to George Bush page. And when the White House tried to change that, telling that, hey Google, this is not funny, we don't like that. Google says it's an algorithm, sir. This is an algorithm, and that's how it works. But they change a little bit the algorithm, so they tweak the algorithm. So in order to prevent that to happen, uh, they tweak it so it won't work anymore. If you type miserable failure, it won't, White House page won't appear anymore because they tweak it. But before, if you type measurable failure, Google will point you in White House. This is measurable failure. So it's kind of protest in online, but it worked. So another way to establish authority is to display information about the author also. There's a meta tag that is about content. So if you familiarize about the Google snippets, yes, this is one of authorship. So there's some meta tag and some good articles, writer authorship. If you have any article to publish in your website, and you can say, hey, I'm Danny Lancer or Kim Lancer, I wrote this article, you can also put an author link in your bio profile. So Google will give you score that one. But the main thing is that authorship is more on links.
Kim, can I cut you on
Yes.
that? We just have a question. The higher the
Hmm.
amount of legal or quality backlinks, the higher your authority your site gains.
Yes.
Okay. And then there's
So,
the second one. Who do the spam links or spam backlinks? SEO person?
yep. We'll take it. We will tackle that one. There's there's two person in SEO. We use the black hat and the white hat. So I will discuss that later. But yes, only the SEO professional will. If your site, if I'm your SEO and I will spam your site, I can spam your site. I will link you up in a port site or bad neighborhood links, or I will buy links, everything. So it's Google now is more on quality. But in this example, one of my clients is allposters.com. It's what 8.1 million. So we established more on, I think we've been in 5 years or 6 years of this link building. So more content and content and content. So it will link. I don't know if you would check this in Ahref, some of the link we didn't build some of the link here, but some of the people build links in our website. It's very dominant links. Any question?
None so
So
far,
again, okay,
Kim.
yeah, okay. Second, we have your social graph. Social graph. This is a very important one because Google knows this very important one also in search results. It will affect, so because Google knows about your social media profile, LinkedIn, uh, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook. Google can personalize results based on your social media account. So if you want to brand yourself, then I think you should also take good care of your social media profile, because Google gives good information to the users, uh, who you are. So if your client, if you're applying for SEO, some of the client search you in Google or in LinkedIn or in Google, they will type in Google and they will. So you have to be careful in your Facebook. That's the reason why I deactivated my other Facebook, because one of my clients says, "Hey, you're an activist. Why is this?" So you have to be professional, because some client will check your profile in social media. The way you talk reflects you who you are. So, but that's that's a part of your, if you're applying or bidding, it's a part of selling yourself from your client. So you have to take care of your social graph or social profile. That's why reputation is very important. Basically, Google want to learn more about you, including your Gmail and your Google Plus, emails, comment, post, social account, everything. You can't hide in the internet. So this is very important. If you remember, the reputation management is very important, because some of our clients, they make bad feedback, and it will rank in search engine results. So that's very important. So this is the four aspect of search results. So social graph, uh, authorship, your location, public figure, query type. So we will go. What is SEO? Ito. So SEO, it's a search engine optimization, and I will try to break it down little by little. Then we'll go to the fundamentals of SEO, and then maybe we can talk more and more and more, or ask question and answer. But I will just explain that in layman's term about SEO. Well, first, the goal of SEO is to get high quality traffic from search engines. Let's say, imagine if you have website or an e-commerce site, or you sell product and services online. uh, Imagine that your website is you have to think that your website is an online brochure or tools or store that 24/7 online. So every day you have, example, if you have a traffic or a visit from different parts of the world. So let's say locally, if you have 500 hits traffic a day, meaning you have 500 people coming to your store or visit your store or your website every day. So this is, it's like, if you have visitors, then it's a customer, and a customer can turn into sales, or it will convert. So that's why it's very important that your website, if you're doing online, or if you have a blog, if you have a product and service, that is why SEO is very important. So you need to have a traffic and to do SEO. And I'm also encouraging those who are here as a blog, that you have to do a little SEO about your website or your blog. So because technology nowadays dominate, if you if your area or your niche or your product and services is in the position of Google, you can dominate your product or services, or whatever you want to offer in your blog. So SEO, search engine, is a technique which is used to increase search engine rankings of a website or a blog. It's a process of a website in search engine, or natural or unpaid or organic results. So you can pay you can rank organically, or you can pay in PPC. So we have that PPC. We will take it. I will talk that later. So,
Pay per
but
click
in
is
today's,
PPC.
yeah, pay per click, PPC. So anyway, in 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 digital marketing, or in digital uh, arena, some digital marketer today talk about social media marketing, right? They're just buzzing. Oh, SEO is dead. We have the social media marketing. This is now. This is the new marketing. This is the new way to attract customer. Some say uh, it's it's a buzz. it's a it's a word of mouth. So it's really helpful. So, but when you wanna, it's I'm not saying that social media marketing is not good or SEO is not good, but when you want to buy, this is the logic. When you want to buy TV or cell phone or iPhone OS or or search product online, you can search in Google, right? You can search in Facebook. In Facebook you can type, you cannot type iPhone for sale 4 gig online. No, it won't. If you want to search like Samsung 80 inches HD TV or cheap movie poster or granite flats contractor in Perth, you can search that. You cannot search that in Facebook. So for me, Google is still the king. If you want to actually find something online, social media is different. Not necessarily that one is better than the other. It is just let's say it is just they support each other. That is why is search engine and social media marketing are mixed up today, or in this scenario. That's why it's very important in digital marketing that SEO and social media marketing collaboration, because once you build links, you can post it in social media. So these are very important because some say it's a misleading information, because oh, I want to be a social media marketer because it's the new trend. No, it's not, because uh, when you like I said, when you research, if you want to buy something, you can buy, you can buy in Facebook. There's an online shop in Facebook, but it's a direct. If you know, if example floor selling cake, then you have a page. If she has a page and you like it, and you can update her what she's selling online. But not technically that if you want to buy something in Facebook like I Samsung TV HD 80 inches for sale, you cannot search that in Facebook. So Google's still the king. So if you want to buy online, search online, finding flight is a number or flight prices, then Google is still the king because they will give you a good website. Go to this site. Like I want to get a flight cheap in New Zealand. Then go to this website. Facebook won't give you that. Okay, so this is these are the search engines. So before we have Yahoo, Bing, Baidu, Ask, YouTube is also part because YouTube is a video search engines, MSN and many more. So this is one. Like I said, the goal of this is to get high quality traffic at search engine, because if you check this one, this it has visitors of 162,000 visit per day. They have 139 unique visitors and 550,000 page view. Now, if you're selling an ebook, so basically when it's 162, it's like you have 5,000 something or 2,000 per day visiting in your website. Now, if you're selling ebook, which is $5, and these 2,000, only 10 of these visitors convert to sales, and if you're or 10, then you have a sales of what, 50 or how much? 50, $5, 100 sales. So that would be $100 or 50 or $50. So it is important to have traffic. If you have this kind of traffic, oh, you have millions income, especially if you're doing affiliate marketing, and especially if you're selling ebook. So SEO. So what is search? We want to provide the best result of a specific query. So this is the meaning of search. So when people search for something, they're searching for solution. No, they want to find they're searching solution. So Google provide them the solution of their problem. So, uh, but if you have time to go in Google, you have a Google Trend. You can Google Trend. These are free tools. You can check in the tools that what are trendy search term by your local area or country. Let's say in Finland before they have this popular search term in 2013 called "How to Understand a Woman." So they most people in Finland searching this keyword how to understand a woman because basically woman is hard to understand. Anyway, so if you're a businessman and if you're a writer, you can get this opportunity because if I'm a writer, I can make an article how to understand the woman. So this is the keyword in 2013 that most Finland type this query. So if you have an ebook this one and you're positioned in Google and you're in top one, then you get loads of sales. Uh, in US also, 2010 or 11, you have this how to train a dog. So basically, by this term, people are trying to find solution or an answer to their query. So if you sell, like I said, if you sell ebook, how to understand a woman, or have a services like how to train a dog, and your website is in position, your website is positioned in search engine or Yahoo or Google, so it will give you a good traffic and good sales. So try that in Google Trend. Example in Philippines, you have to check what keyword that most Filipino are typing. So you can play with that in Google Trend. This is a free tools in Google Trend. So engine, what is engine? Engine is a we want to tune our results for an ever changing search algorithm. So engine is uh, is it's a machine at Google in Google. It's a very complex machine nowadays. We are talking about billion of dollars for research, testing, or development of this machine because we need to understand that Google wouldn't be a Google unless there was a machine that made all the decision. So so we have a robot. We have the Google robot, Google Spider. So that's a machine. So machine is an algorithm. An algorithm has a pattern. If we basically if we tweak our content to fit in that pattern, then that's we call we optimize it. So so search engine and we have the optimization. So once we tweak that one, we have to optimize. So optimization, it's an ongoing process. Uh, you know, it's not something you do once and you forget. Um, I can tell you a good example on this one. Google makes rollout of new algorithm every day, every few months or year. Let's say we have Google Panda, Google Penguin. Uh, every day is just like we're waiting for a judgment day when the new algorithm update comes. Because when the new algorithm update comes, it changes the whole pattern and it goes through all the website, pushes through the pattern and changes the result. You understand? Before you are in number one for women clothes keyword, and when the algorithm or the pattern changes, now you're in 200 results, which is basically nothing. So the algorithm changing all the time. So that is why the thing that I'm gonna talk today is not a quick fix. that you can do, but something a fundamental that you can do. The white hat strategy, not the cheap tricking the algorithm, because many clients don't. Some of your some in the future, if you're really serious in this, uh, some of the client will not understand SEO. They think SEO is a rocket science. Okay, they say, okay, I'll hire you as an SEO professional for 3 months. What? For 3 months, and then what? That's only for 3 months. Like I said, you have to explain to your client that SEO is an ongoing process. Maybe you can run in these few months, but if you will stop that one, you will be in the page 10 or 8. So it's a process. So in SEO world, there's a term called black hat and white hat. It's a very good thing if you're in a black hat or white hat. Most SEO, they're using black hat to rank first. So black hat means you try to manipulate search engine into giving you a better ranking that you deserve. So basically, you are trying to trick the search engine. And once the search engine knows that you trick their system, especially in Google, your site get penalized or sandbags, meaning Google will de-index your website from their system, meaning you cannot be found. If Google knows that you, oh, this website is tricking me, because Google is very jealous, is a big brother in the internet, and Google don't want that. They don't want they don't want that their system will be cheating. They don't want that you will dominate in first page while the other is not, and you're using software. So Google knows that they can trace your link or your website. That's you tricking them. So for me, if you love your client, if you love your website, don't do that. White hat means you play by the rules, and you try to get search engine ranking improved. By doing that, you give more valuable content. If you give valuable content to Google, Google will give you score. Part of this is building also good quality links, meaning Google, let's take a big picture. Google is a library. So if your website has a fresh content giving information, fresh and good content, then Google will give you score, because Google is a search engine that they want that their user, when they type something like how to train a dog, they want that their user can get a good information to their website, to their search engine. So they're very, let's say, what the word, very uh, conscious about your website. If your website don't have a content, let's say website, home, about, contact, and Google will say, oh, come on, put any content. Put your cat, put your dog, put your Lola, grandma, something like that. So they need content in your website. So that is why I'm not saying that you will write blog every day, but at least once a week you will put fresh content in your website, because Google loves that. But don't also put like we say that spinner. Many people using spinner writer or spinning. So Google knows that your content is trash. So make sure for bloggers or for business owners, put a good information in your website. So that's it. So why SEO? This is the reason why. Why? So when you think about online marketing, there's so much things that you can do. You can do something in Facebook to buy ads, buy AdWords, PPC, get listed in article website, or doing paid press release content, anything you can do when you want to increase your online presence or online marketing. So why would you focus on SEO? I think one of the reason is because it was a really good on rate of investment or ROI. For those who don't know yet, Google is Google is a big brother, not only a search engine but also a big ads company. Uh, they get their billion of dollars income by selling PPC or ads. That is why for SEO, Google is kind of jealous with us because, I mean, yeah, we can rank locally. The most Google want all of the big uh, e-commerce want to do PPC with them because here's the reason why. If you will there's a tools in Google we call a Google Planner. You can play with that. Google AdWords or Google Keyword Planner. You can do that. You can search that in Google. There's a keyword based that. If you want to buy advertise from Google, say example hotels keyword is one. Hotels keyword. Example, hotel keywords has a $4 per click. You have this 184 this 184 pesos, so it has a $4 click per click. If you want to buy something, say 1,000 clicks, then I think you need a good budget or cash on that. Makes sense, right? So if I am a owner of hotel and I want to buy this keyword, so meaning every time someone type hotel in Google, my website is in top position in the ads position. So imagine $4 per click. Then if you want how many click, because in Google AdWords there's a minimum click. You have it's depend on your budget. So most who optimize in Google in PPC, they have 30,000 to 50,000 budget per month. Then that's million. So if you're a small time company, you can afford that one. But the good thing is that in SEO we can do this. We can rank. We can try to improve our rankings. So when people search for hotels in Australia, they will receive our website in the top of first page position. This is the reason why it has a good ROI because they are in the top. We are in the organic, and most people click in the organic result. So we can still compete. That is why. So and the budget is that example if they pay you for $4,000 per month, then they can leverage their marketing budget. I should pay Rochefort $4,000 than to spend $30,000 in Google PPC. That's very expensive. So they can leverage their budget. So that is why Google is kinda jealous with this SEO professional. They keep tweaking and their algorithm, but we have to work smart. So anyway, uh, Google, anybody can do SEO. It's easy to get started. You don't need a degree from university or college diploma. You don't need to have a lot of money to invest learning SEO. You don't have to be a lot of experience. You can start immediately. All you need is that you are committed and have time to learn and have a mentor or coach to guide you. Let's say uh, Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao cannot be a good boxer if he has no good trainer or a coach. So you need a mentor or a coach in these skills. It's not like you don't want to be a good you want to be a good swimmer, then you have a coach. You want to be a good boxer, then you have a coach. You want to be a good basketball player or a team, you have to be a coach. If you want to push your career into success, you have a coach like personal development coach or motivational coach. So everything. If you need to have any skills or highly skills, you need a coach. So, but you need to be committed also, because some of we train some are not committed in doing these skills. They just curious in these skills. But for me, if you're really passionate and committed, then you will you'll succeed in digital marketing arena or SEO. So you need a coach. We'll talk that later. The good thing in SEO is also it's always evolving. There are always new opportunities. Search engine spectrum is always evolving. Example, YouTube. A lot of example video. A lot of people optimizing YouTube, good for link and optimizing them in title tag. So when Google thinks that thing that, oh, we will buy YouTube. So Google buy YouTube because they know that YouTube is a big search engine videos. So and now it's part of their product and network. And now mobile is evolving. Most people use smartphone and Android phone. So that is why Google got a new updates about mobile responsive theme. If you know this one, that your website need to be mobile friendly. So it's part of their algorithm. Good mobile responsive has a good score in Google. So if you have a website, you have to check that your website is mobile responsive site, because if not, they have this called Google Analytic tools. They know that your website is a mobile or not, and they will not give you a really good score. So that's a good thing of SEO. It's always evolving. So key factors in SEO. So we have a lot of key factors in SEO. We have this content, backlinks, keyword, HTML, the technicality of the org, marketing, blog, and design. So content, we check the content. Content nowadays, when you do marketing, it's more about uh, content. So it's content's part of marketing. So because content is the currency of the internet, and if you have a good content, Google will reward you and your site. So it's like uh, there's a lot of content idea like video, slideshow, infographic, article, submission, a press release. What else? As long that it would give a good information to the users, then that's a content. So example, this is a content, because this is what we call the digital asset. Because if I finish in this webinar, I can put this in a YouTube, or Roche we can put this in YouTube or slideshow, or you will record this one. So this is a content like SEO fundamentals. So Google love this one. So that's why content is a king. So I'm not saying that content is like always writing an article. You can do YouTube, you can do infographic, graphics designing, uh, article spreading, or submission, everything. So you have that's the one key factor of SEO: content. Design. Design. This is very important uh, because design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. Steve Jobs. It's about the CRO, or increase. We call this in digital marketing a CRO, conversion rate optimization. Because when we visit a website, about 2 seconds we can directly tell if the website is trustworthy, interesting, genuine, easy to read, good information, good interface, and have a good call to action, right? So the website has a few seconds to be interesting, and to provide you some sort of hook, you can have, say, a little more like a good navigation, so that when the visitor visit in your website, they will not jump to another website. They will you have a hook, something, a call to action. Example, this one, it's a wheninphilippines.com. It's a blog, it's a visualistic blog. But if you come to this website, you have a lot of content, a good navigation. So because Google, the good thing is that because Google can measure by checking it, if your website is not good, they have a tools in Google Analytics we call the bounce rate. Bounce rate is a percentage of people who come visit your website and leave your website right away. There's also average time in your website, or you can measure how long people spend on your website before they leave. And the user spend only 2 seconds of your website, then you have a problem. Example of this one: if someone visit your website and just 2 seconds, he will go out to your website, and Google knows that. Meaning, Google will think your website is a spam. Your website don't give much information. Your website is not good. Your website is a bone dry. So, like, say, some website built in 1990s, like 97, 98, you have this home, about us, contact us. That's it. So if you want to visit the website, it's a bone dry. So not in 2 seconds, 1, 2 seconds, or 5, you leave in your website. So that's not good. Google will give you low score on that. So you need that your website has a good user experience and good CRO, call to action. Navigation is very important also. Uh, for example, when you search something about Google, you can click on the results, then you go to a visit to the website, and you come back. Uh, Google knows that you came back, and it gives a little bit minus point on your web result, meaning the user, if you came back, it means that the result didn't answer your query. Example, if the user says that I will type, let's say, Boracay Island, and Google give you wheninphilippines.com, and you have no good content in Boracay Island, so he will leave immediately. So that's a bad thing of Google. So Google knows your website is good or not. So before, it's not. Before, in 2007, 8, Google don't take much serious in this bounce rate. But today, they more on uh, concentrating in your website and bounce rate. So that's why it is important also the design. HTML. So this is very important also. Um, if you have a Flash, in 1990s website, like 1990, 1999, 1997 build, they are more Flash type website. So if you have a website that developed early 90s and 80s, Google cannot read Flash. So most of that website using Flash. So Google can read text only. Technical factors of the website, like title tag, description, is important of Google, the technical factor. So so that is why most web designer now, they stay away with flashing, loading of video, because Google don't like slow website. And if you check this one, this is the good, or like, say, www.wheninphilippines.com, top tourist destination. This is a good or. Sometimes you can see or like question marks equals P9, and this is a bad or, because Google don't read this one. And this is also a highly optimized. Top tourist destination is a keyword base. So this part of tweaking, if you want to rank some pages of your website. So this is very important. WordPress is very good in optimizing. They have the Yoast plugin and SEO pack. Excuse me. Now, and also two parts of the SEO. We have the on-site and off-site. On-site is more on meta tags, content, with three guideline and internal linking. The off-site is we call it the holy grail of SEO. This is the link popularity, domain authority, domain popularity, link anchor text. This is the backbone of your website, like link building. So 80% of SEO comes from link building. So 20% is more on-site, like building your website structure, good RO, a good CRO, something like that. So we will discuss this later in advanced course. Second, yeah, this is the authority backlinks, the holy grail of SEO. So, like I said, it's more on backlinks. The piece of the pie on site is very small, content's very small. The backlinks is a big slice of pie here. So backlink one, backlink. If you have a lot of, like I said, authority, if you have thousands of links or millions of links pointing to your website, then you have more authority or authorship. So you have, if you have a blog or a website, you need to build links, and links and links. So keyword is important also. Keyword. This is also the key factor of SEO. Keyword is very important because you have to target. First, there's a Google free tools. We call that Google Keyword Planner. You can play with. You can go there and you can play keywords. So we will discuss this in advanced course. These tools allows you to search terms, no, the competitions, the click and related terms of your keyword. So say if you get confused and don't know what to write, you can play with this keyword tool. So example, your client is let's say a vacuum, he's a cleaner or plumber or something, or a vacuum cleaner. So you have to analyze your client, what services they want, they give, they offer. So if they're a house cleaning company, so you need to find, you can play in Google keyword like vacuum cleaner, and in this related search term, if you are if you're in if you're if you're if you don't know what kind of content you will write, you can search in this related search term like Bosch vacuum cleaners review. You can write this kind of term, a content, and then you can put that in your client website or blog, or they have a blog, you can put that one, or a review of vacuum cleaner reviews. So in this way you are helping the viewers, because if someone will research that a Samsung vacuum cleaner reviews in Google, and you have this content vacuum cleaner reviews Samsung, and it will give, Google will point that to your website. So it's one thing of Google give you score. So this is very important also, the keyword. I will tackle this one in more on advanced course. So we have here another is creating and optimize content. Yes, blog is very important. Excuse me. Blog. Uh, most most website built in 90s or 90s, they don't have a blog. So if you have a blog, you're at edge. You can outrank your competitors, because in blog you can create content and optimize. Like example, this webinar, you can put this in your blog. Infographic, you can put that in your blog. So anything that you want to write, as long as it can give good information, and Google will give you score. So Example like old website, home about contact, home about us, services and contact. So there's no blog. So like I said, Google will try to push you that, hey, put some blog, put some information on your website, put your cat, put your dog, give me more information in your website so I can give you score. So that's the reason. That's one thing that Google wants. So if your website don't have blog, then it's like you're born right to them. They don't give you a good score. Maybe they can give you a little bit score, but not really the good score because content is a king. Third is the get exposed. This is what I'm telling you. The social media marketing is important also. So once you have a blog, your website has a blog, you have a content, then you need to expose it in social media marketing or in Facebook, Pinterest, anything. So if you check in Pinterest, there's a lot of pictures there, infographic, but they have a link pointing to your website. So that's the one way also to optimize. If you want to go in Facebook, if you uh, if you can check or you can if you check on Facebook some content, let's say uh, the kids uh, content that kids eat by the crocodile, but guess what? What happened next? So it's a type of content of clickbait, meaning if you read that kind of content, you are pushed to click that content and you will go to their website with this content, right? So it's like the kids eat by the crocodile. Guess what happened next? So you have there's a psychology that that you need to let the user click on your content in Facebook, in YouTube also. You can put a lot of content. Your slideshow like this one, you can put it in YouTube. So you have to expose. So if you're e-commerce site, you have a products and service offer, you need to expose in social media marketing. Now, once you've done that, all of that, then you have to analyze result. How to analyze that one? You need to put a Google Analytics. You need to have a Google Analytics so you can check your website. If there's a traffic like this one, you have a traffic, time, what country United Kingdom visit to your website, daily visit. So you can check that one. If this, so you can measure your campaign if it is good or bad, if this work or not. If not work, then you have to strategize your content or your strategy. Then you will go back again from start and then strategize again and then again. That is why it's a process. It's not just okay, I made this campaign, then that's it. It's not. It's a process. So you have again, you have this K factor of SEO, keyword, content. Expose that one, analyze the result, then go back again, analyze the result. So it's kind of tedious task, but it's good. You can it's fun because we have imagine that you fight the big brother, the Google, the status quo. So that's it. So if you have any question, I'm open to question and answer. But like I said, any SEO, if you want to learn more SEO, you have to have a mentor or coach in SEO world. So if you have any question, just ask me.
I have a question here,
Hmm.
Kim. The spam
Yes.
backlinks are only under black hats.
Spam backlinks. Yeah, you can spam uh, using software because Black Hat has a you will use software. Yes, it considered as in Black Hat. But you can also spam in white hat. Like example, I will go to porn site or YouTube or or YouPorn, and I will link your site in that video. it will give you a low score in Google. So basically, but most black hat are using software. I am more on gray.
Do we have any other questions? Anyone? Floor? Oh, ROI. There's another question. What is an ROI? An ROI is return on investment.
Yes, it's return on investment. Uh, Anyway,
We have
Roche,
another
what
one.
have
Yes.
we offer no, we offer this one. I will give you. If
Hold
you
on.
really want to if you really want to push SEO, you can go to any of uh, website that offer SEO courses. Like example, you can go to Search Engine Land College. Search Engine Land College offer courses, say $885. Let's we'll check
Kim, we
this
still
one.
have one more question, Kim.
Yes, this one.
Um,
Search in.
how much
Can you?
time? Hold on.
Mm,
Can you hear me? Okay. How much time does your website needs for the bounce rate for Google to see that your website is good?
bounce rate. How much time? 2 seconds. Three. Example, if I visit your website and I think your website, if I'm a user and I want to check your website, oh, this is not a good site. This is not interesting. So I will click the X. Then 4 to 5 seconds. If Google knows that your website is good or bad, because it depends on the user how they engage in your website.
And
If
that
they
means
read
that the
a lot of
longer
blogs,
the user stays there, the better your
the longer
website is.
Google will, yeah, Google will give, the longer the user, Google will give you score. If you have 15 minutes, person staying in your website reading all your blog, then Google say, oh, this website is really cool. This website gives more information to the user, so I gave him score. So that's anyway. We have, if you want to push the online career, I'm not saying here that I'm selling, but if you want to push the search engine course, you can have this. You can go to Search Engine College and you have this starter course. I think it's $295, Ross, right? Yes. So it's very expensive, but the reason why it's expensive because if you learn these skills, then you can have a lot of client and have a good income. So in Search Engine College, you can have $885 all in all in SEO. This type of course is SEO fundamentals, rate only in 149, I think, something like that. So I don't know if you're expensive or not, but $885 is good. And you can also find here, okay, website. If you want to do this, you have, I think it's only let's say $800, and you can also have this social media marketing 500, so it's almost $27,000. But web design, this is for the digital marketing, right? So when talking about SEO only, it's $885. Online tutorial cost will be say 102,000. This is the price in US or in any other uh, in Europe, or if you want to push SEO career, this is the cost. If you have that money, then you can be a good SEO consultant or professional. The reason why that you have to invest is that say most SEO professional, you have to know the fundamentals, the basic, the advanced, everything. So I'm I'm discussing you to become, let's say, a digital marketer, a professional digital marketer. So in that way, you can ask for a client, say $35 per hour or $25 per hour. So that's the good thing of more professionals, digital marketing. So, but Roche has this offer of courses from 120, how much this? 100, 2,000. So Roche will offer only for how much, Roche? Roche. They have
8,000
this.
pesos.
This is all in all. If you check on that one, the training cost is $885. But Roche offer do not think that binibentahan ko kayo, no? We are here to help you. So yes, so we're here to help you to enhance your online career. If you want to be an extensive SEO professional, that have a high-paid SEO professional, then you have to invest. I can give a training, but the question is that if I give free training, are you committed? Because I don't want to waste time. For me, I have a lot of friends that, hey, can you give us a free training? Because for me, just if I give you a free training, do you value my training? Because I'm here to help. So because once you invest, you have to take care of your investment. You know. So so for me, this is a good uh good course if you want to push up in digital marketing. So I'm here to help, to give you more level up. If you're a VA and you want to enhance in SEO or digital marketing, then we're here to help you. Because uh, you want to you if you want to increase your income online, then this is it. If you want to push your online career, this is it. So, but in the 8,000, this is what we get: the basic SEO, the fundamentals, the advanced course, the keyword research, the local citation, how to tweak, how to rank locally. Because local citation, if you want to, this is $10 per hour. If you know how to tweak in local citation, you have a good, and you can stand out in SEO firm or in SEO arena. And also we have this how to prepare a blueprint SEO campaign, because we're not trained just to be an SEO. There's a big difference between SEO professional and just a SEO or a link builder. Because once you're an SEO consultant or a professional, you will create a blueprint campaign plan, and we will give you that. We have a diagram or a mind mapping on how you will create that one. So we will talk also the Google Panda Penguin update, and we have this bonus. You know, this worth 149. This is SEO business template. Meaning, if you graduate in professional VAs, will we give you a SEO business template worth 149? Meaning you have a cover letter, business proposal, sales pitch, the whole. Because if you want it, you can build a company. If you graduate in this course, you can build a company with your own, because we will give you more and more information. In this SEO business template, you have this business proposal. If you have a proposal, if you're going to bidding in August, we have a cover letter for you. We have a business proposal for you.
Contracts and
Yeah,
financial,
contracts and financing. Oh, the whole shebang. So
everything.
you are a one-stop digital marketer in SEO. So this word 149 will give you it in a bonus pack.
$149.
Yeah, and also we have this exclusive member VIP group page, mentoring and coaching. The reason why we do this is that after your training, what's the input? No, if someone will interview you, you're a newbie in this arena. At least we are here to mentor and coach you. Like, hey, we have a new update. This is what you do. This is what you did. So you can also recap and recap. You can also ask me and ask me and ask me over again. I'm here to help.
Oh, there's
So
another
if you,
question, Kim.
yes,
What is the acceptable bounce rate and average time spent by the visitor?
average bounce rate, that would be, I think it's 5 seconds. I'm not really, but it's more on 5 seconds to 10 bounce rate. Average
Actually,
confirm.
the longer the person stays in your website, the better. So if he stays
Yes,
in your website for 10, 20 minutes or 30 minutes, that means he's reading everything that's in it. So that
yes,
means it's better.
yes. So if you're interested in SEO, then this is the right thing. Some say it's expensive. Yes, it's expensive, but once you earn an income, you earn 8,000. You invest 8,000, and then you income 30,000 to 40,000 per month. Good or bad? It's good. You invest. I'm not saying I'm not an anti-school, but uh, I'm a college dropout. I have 4 kids, and I have a house. So for me, it's very helpful. For me, I've been doing online for more than 8 years or 7 years now. I'm on. I'm also a consultant on this Shopping Cart Elite, and also in Internet Security AC as an ECU manager. It's a good income. So if you want to be financially free, then invest. If you want to be successful, then invest. Not I'm saying that we will give. I'm not saying that I'm selling these packages, but I'm not selling these packages. I'm trying to help you to increase your income because it's today's. If you don't have a good income, then we're in the rat race. So if you have any question, just answer. Just ask me. Rosh, may mga question ba dito?
Yes, actually, sorry, my
Okay,
mute. Okay, I
dami
thought
ah.
I'm on mute. Actually, there are already people asking about the course. So
Yes.
basically, the courses will start every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. onwards. Normally, it's
But
one hour
yeah,
and a half, but knowing Kim, in his 1 hour and a half becomes 2 hours most of the time. We cannot tell you the exact starting date of the classes yet because we have just announced it. But our target date is to start the course within 3 weeks' time. But we will be announcing, of course, the details after we have gathered some inquiries and enrollees. Maybe about a week or two from now.
yeah.
But
But
basically, that's the schedule.
I can only cater 10 people. I cannot
Not
cater
more
more
than
than
that.
10 people. Yeah.
Not more than that.
So,
Yes, because
yeah,
it's hard to teach people online. It's a chaos.
yeah.
Actually, Kim, it's
But,
gonna be 8 because there's gonna be two of us inside the hangouts.
yeah.
All right.
So
So
I'm yes, yes, Rosh.
if there's gonna be any other questions, you may contact Kim, me, or Floor directly.
Yes. This well, this is it. If you want to learn more SEO, then I will tell you that you have to invest because, like I said, we need all extra income, and I want to help to train you with this because I share this one because if you go in search engine land, uh, you screen share if you go in search engine college, the basic course is just is $295. So if you
That's
want
what you
to,
discussed today.
yeah, let me share my screen here. In here, I enrolled in this course in search engine college 2009, but my employer gave me this opportunity. So in here, if the course here is we have the SEO starter course, SEO advanced course, pay per click. We can discuss this all of this And if you want to avail this whole course, it will give you, like I said, it's more on $2,000 or $3,000, close to $3,000. So, but you are lucky because we're here to teach you, not only to teach you, but to guide you and mentor you. Not only to mentor you, but we will give you also a basic package of SEO business template, which is very important. Example, if you want to apply in August, you have no background and you have no cover letter, so we will give you the whole cover letter so you can apply. And the bonus of that is that if you want, if if someone or a client may contact you or give you or interview you, we have this, we can help you with that. We can assist you. Example, if you have an interview and the client asking information, then we can help you that. Roche and me, yes, or you can contact me anytime. But sir, I have an interview this day. This is the question. Can you answer this one? Yes, I can help you with that. So that's the. This is forever. We're building a team or a network. Not just after that. Okay, tapos na yung courses. Kanya-kanya na tayo. No, not. We have. We are more on connecting and connecting. So that's that's the beauty of professional VAs. We're here to guide. We're here to help. Do not think that we're selling you. Do not think that we're giving you, we're selling you the package. But we are here to help, because if we give it free, then we can make it free. But I'm always asking with Roche that if we give it free, we have a time to allocate. But the problem is that if we give time to allocate, are they very committed in us? Because I don't want to waste my time also. So that's that's it. So if you have any question, just let me know, or Roche. But we have here a training. I
Thank you,
think
Kim.
yeah, we're going to
Thank you
at
so much.
February 24.
Hmm?
So if you're interested, uh, contact Roche so we can have a schedule on how to train you guys. Roche.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Kim. Actually, this
Yeah.
course is the cheapest by far. We tried to package it the cheapest possible with the cheapest possible rate that we can. And in fact, Kim is only, getting a very small portion of it compared to what he's earning with a manager and so that's why we want you to get started with the kind of job that you really want. And just in case that you still have any other questions, you can contact him or me or Floor directly, and we'll be happy to assist you. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's it for now. Once again, thank you very much for joining us with our free SEO class, and hopefully you're able to get more than what you're expecting. Any parting words, Kim?
Uh, Thank you for coming, giving time for this basic course. Uh, and I hope in the near future, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, makikita na tayo sa forum. Hoy, ikaw pala,
Yes.
nag-SEO ka na.
That will be the greatest reward of this job. To
Yeah.
see you becoming successful as well. That's my little girl over
Yeah.
there. All
Okay.
right. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, thank you.
everyone. Have a good evening.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.